Welcome to the Axel Show. I am your host, the wonderful JY.
And I'm your co-host, Nisha B.
And I have my guest host with me today.
This your boy OG Drip. You know what I'm saying?
I have my other co-host with me today.
You now rocking with DJ Ray.
DJ Ray,
Yeah.
you know. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's get into the tell it all topic. So today I want to talk about. I actually want to talk about this because I came across this online and I seen it on a social media post about transgender. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not against any of it, but I just want to talk about transgender whom are born like a man, and they referring to themselves now as women's, and they are referring to us women's who are actually born as women, cis women's. So when I came across the post, I was like, I don't understand what is a cisgender. So actually, in reality, a cisgender is a woman or a male that was really born as that gender at birth. But my question is, and you know, nowadays, if you come across a transgender, they kind of get mad or upset when you identify them as their true gender. So my question that I want to talk about, because I think this is a very interesting topic, is do you feel that transgender should get upset when someone identified their actual gender? Miss Nisha.
Well, I feel that they shouldn't get upset because, I mean, think about it. They are a man. If they was born as a man, I feel they should be still considered as a man. Now, like you say, Miss Wonderful JY, there is nothing wrong and nothing against transgender women, men, which they call them shim. They got all type of different names for them.
Right.
But at the same time, if I see a woman man or a man woman, I would like to be respectful and still address you as that man that you was born to be. I mean, like she said, they do get mad about it and upset about it, but you got to stop and think about it. It's confusing, you know, because, hey, why would you want to be considered as a man, a woman, if you was literally born as a man? You not only going to confuse yourself, but you confusing others. And there is like downgrading the respect there, because I mean he can have on a dress, and I walk up to you and I say, well, hey ma'am, that makes me feel out of place, out of respect, because I'm gonna want to respect you just as well as you respect me. So I'm not gonna wanna consider you as a woman when you actually a man. So I'm gonna say Mr. or Sir or him or his, or you know, they're just there. I don't think they should get mad about it. I just don't. I feel like it's just ironic, and
because you know they do get mad.
Yeah, they do.
I remember I had went to Vegas last year. We went to Vegas. I went out there last year, and it was literally this transgender male, woman, however you want to call it, got into it with this woman.
Wow.
And she kept on saying, like, man, no man, like, I'm gonna call the police on you because it is against the law. You trying to fight me, and you are a man. He was a big man. He was a big man, but he was literally trying to fight this woman, and she was like, I'm going to call the police on you if you put your hands on me, because you is not a woman.
Right.
And she, however way you want to call it, he was like, no, I'm not a woman. I'm not a man. I'm not a man. I'm a woman. Don't you see? She said, no, I'm gonna call the police on you if you put your hands on me. But
and she held the right to, because he still will be considered as a man, as well he will be charged as a man.
And he got so upset, but I think he just left it alone. But I was like, that's crazy that they get upset when you say man, and you know, I think it's just so crazy. But how do you feel about this OMG drop?
I feel like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't discriminate, I don't judge, you know. I feel like, you know, it shouldn't be mad, you know. transgender being born a man, because simple fact is, if you know you was born a man, and if a person approach you in a way as respect of saying yes sir, and you feel some type of way about that, you shouldn't, because you know you're a man. You just took the route and chose to be a transgender, so you can't get upset if another person still want to go by and be respectful as correcting and coming towards and approaching you as a man. You should feel and understand the fact that you are a man.
Yeah.
You know, despite of you being in the feeling of being a woman and trying to infiltrate and, you know, put yourself out there as a woman, when the world know what you are, that's what the term transgender, and you just have to respect that you're a transgender, but you're still a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it can go either way. Pretty much that's my
both
opinion.
ways.
Right.
It can go.
Cause you got women the same way. They think they
Right.
a guy, and they think
Yeah,
you supposed to dress them as a male.
Man. I actually seen that before as well at a place I was going to. I accidentally said her name. Well, I didn't say her name. I accidentally called. No, I still yes ma'am, but you know you don't have to call me ma'am. You know, she was more of like okay.
Mm-hmm.
But she, you know,
They call them studs.
right. So it's like they do have sometimes.
Right. So how do you feel about this, DJ Ray?
I don't got too much to say about it, but you know, I never been up in that situation before. You know, but
How do you feel?
if I was a woman, I won't even worry about it. That's a man. He was born as a man.
Right.
Right.
You know, I ignored it and keep stepping.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, you know, I can really say about it.
And I agree
Because I'm
with
a
you.
man.
Right.
You know,
I agree with you because you don't want to
I don't
endure
be around
ignorance.
it.
I agree with him.
Right. Okay. Because I just think the whole transgender thing, it's okay. I mean, if you want to change your gender, it's fine. But at the end of the day, you are that male. You are that woman. You that's what you are. That's what you was born as. So I feel like there's no need to get upset about it.
right.
You know, to be honest, there is no need to change yourself. This is the way who you are. But I understand there are circumstances in certain people's life that they go through things. Maybe they was raised by only a male. Maybe they only raised by only a woman. So
And some people change their sex because they're not happy within themselves or low
Right.
self-esteem.
Right.
And that's
so
If they been up in a, you know, a relationship being abused.
Mm-hmm. That too.
right. Yeah, you know what? You are right, DJ Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be the
so
one thing. Yeah.
As a child in childhood life, yeah, I agree with him.
and they been in a household where they moms or only women's, and they seeing their mom put makeup on, and and they don't have that father figure in their life, so they this. But like I said, it's all about the circumstances. There are circumstances. I don't know. That's their thing. It's okay. I don't judge them. I don't look at them any difference. It is what it is. Because some of them, like I said, some of them they be looking fly. They nails done, hair did. They be more fly than me. I'm like, okay, So yeah, but I'm gonna get to this next tell-all topic, and I just want to talk about. Okay, so me and you were talking about this, Miss Nisha, about this 18-year-old boy who went to school and shot and killed 19 students, 2 teachers, and he wounded 17 other people pertaining a Call of Duty game. Okay, and this actually happened 2 days ago in the state of Texas. All right, so I want to talk about this because nowadays. Kids are so fascinated what they see on social media, what they see on video games. And it brings me to the question, do you think we should limit the amount of time we give our children to play video games or to be on social media? Or should we ban it all together? So what do you think about it, Miss Nisha?
Well, my opinion, like I said, this is my opinion. And my opinion is I really think they should ban the Call of Duty or most of some of it, or just... break it down, give them a time frame to be on or something like that, because I really think in my mind that they should ban the Call of Duty. Like, they shouldn't even have it, because the reason why I say that, it's dealing with a whole bunch of killing on there, and then these children these days, it take their mind away from their school work and stuff like that. And then you never know what's on a child's mind. They might actually think it's something very exciting to do and think it's correct to do and actually in the real world, and they want to go out and try. And once they go out and try, they don't know that it's wrong, but then in a way they know that it is. But in their minds, mentally and physically, they thinking that, okay, if I try this, nothing's gonna happen to me. Or if I try this, they don't think until after the fact, when the damage is done. So I feel like that's where some of the mistakes come in at, because you got some parents also don't watch their child while they on the game. Well, they don't even check their tablets, their cell phones, or anything like that to know. So I think we should just have, as a parent or social media or whatever the case may be, the owner of it should be limited of putting certain things out there and be careful what if they put it out there. I mean, I want to say they let it be for the adults, but you got adults even
they need to have like
things.
an age restriction,
right?
on
A restriction on it, and ban it from the children that are smaller, because that's how accident happen in the home. They go see a gun laying down, the parents be irresponsible and they pick it up and they just decide to go sneak it in their backpacks and take it to school and try something. Right. We don't know that as parents, right? Because some out there, might not notice it. That's why it pays to pay attention to what your child is doing, so they won't have to get involved in 18-year-old killing, shooting, or what the guy did as an 18-year-old. I feel it was ridiculous,
right?
But
then you killed and you shot.
Yeah.
What was it? 19 students.
He killed 19 students, wounded 17, and shot two teachers.
Yeah, and I think the whole thing. I think the whole thing is just.
That's crazy.
I think the whole thing is crazy, and me personally, I feel like they need to limit what they put on social media. They need to limit the time on social media, because kids get so fascinated with what they see, what they, and then they want to do the things that they see on social media, or they want to do the things they see on the video games. And some kids do not know no better.
They don't.
That's why you have to be very careful what you put on social media. Right. You have to be very careful what you place on the video game. With the video game creators, they go out and make these video games. They're not thinking like,
is this child gonna do this?
Right.
Put an age frame on it, like you said, that this is for 18 years or up, or 19, 20 some years old up. But even some 18-year-olds don't need it, because we don't know. Like we said, we got adults out there is doing stuff
it's not
too,
that,
but it's
and some of them not in their right place of mind, and they just try things like that. But OMG Drip, how do you feel about this?
They should limit it. I wouldn't say just ban.
Just limit.
Fully ban, just limit it. The longer, I feel like the longer, like some young kids, like the longer they be on these games and on social media, it really be a lot of more crazy stuff that just be uploaded day for day, night for night, every second on social media.
Right.
And now it comes to the point where, like, when you see certain things on social media, it's like you actually you gravitate to certain things that you see, especially as a kid. They feel like if they play these video games, and nowadays they got these controller system where they got headphones set duped in, like they can actually communicate. They throw negativity over headphones, online, communicate, violence, all that.
Yeah, they do.
They, you know what I'm saying? So they actually trying to live in the moment of these video games.
And you know what? They bring what they hear to a reality.
To a reality, just like they got those the remote control now, they control cars and stuff like that. Can step outside the world and control people.
Just like with social media you're scared by the day. Like, you ever just been on social media and you just was sitting thinking about something, and then you see it.
Right.
It's a lot of extra stuff going on. That's why they try to get rid of certain social media platforms, because the limitation of the violence is being put and not being done nothing about it.
Right.
And you know what? And you right, because it's kind of bring me back to like the reason why they trying to ban TikTok. Don't get me wrong, TikTok is a good platform when you're trying to come up and do business. And TikTok is one of the most easiest platforms to start making money from.
Right.
One of the easiest platforms to get known out of YouTube and Instagram alone. Facebook, but like but TikTok is one of the one of the biggest Chinese platforms. I'm gonna say Chinese, and when you think about it, it's like, okay, I understand, but I don't understand, because they do so much on TikTok, and so many people try it. So many people do it.
Yeah, they do.
They do it.
Yeah.
Right. How do you feel about it, DJ Ray?
With the killing at the school.
The killing at the school, the video games.
That come with kids growing up being abused, just like I was talking about last time, being abused. being done in, and their mind just it's gone now. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, now they thinking. So it can be one day they being at school, picking on them. Teacher says something to them, kind of hurt his heart. Everybody laughing.
Right.
You know, kids, man. You know, got some kids.
And you right, DJ Ray. You don't know
real.
what's going on with
Bro,
they might have going through their head and or
He did what he did.
Right.
You know, you got kids doing it every day
right.
Yeah.
in different states,
Yeah, you're right about that.
different countries, being abused,
And they just take
Being
care.
neglected.
being neglected.
Yeah.
Right.
Neglected.
And you know what? You do make a good point, a valid point, because they take that and whatever emotion they got going on inside, they just go out there and take their emotion, they anger out on other
else.
people's.
Right.
So you make a valid point. So, I think the whole thing is just crazy. Did you ever find out what happened? You said did they killed him or did
They actually end up killing him. They actually end up waiting, like I say, 22 minutes later and end up killing him inside the building. So he was
did he try
shot
to
and killed.
like resist? Did he try to?
It didn't say anything about the resist or anything. They just caught him on the scene of about to wound and hurt others, and they end up killing him. So in 22 minutes, that's when they was able to get in to get him. So that's what happened with him. He actually lost his life at the age of 18.
Wow.
So
Let me say something right quick, JY. Now, when it come down to the games, playing the games, yes, that's a big thing too. You know, playing a video game, looking at movies too. Movies.
Oh
You know, now these
they be
days,
having
these
all type of
these
movies.
fathers, let the kids look at any type of movie, cussing, violence, shooting, killing. You know.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I say
they
a
play a
lot
big
of
part
kids
of
getting like infatuated what they see now.
music videos too.
And it's just crazy. Things that they see in the industry. It's just in the media. It's just so much. It's just so much. All right, so we're going to take a break and we will be back to the Ask Tell Show. I am your host, the wonderful JY.
And I'm your host, Nisha B.
And I have my guest host with me today.
And it's your boy OMG Drip.
And your co-host, Miss Shay.
All right, so we're back, everyone, and I just want to say, you guys, this has been a great show so far. Thanks for joining, Miss Shay. Thank you for joining. Yeah. All right, so last topic, you guys, I want to talk about like this. It have actually been this whole little debate online on social media. I came across a post, and we're gonna just got finished talking about social media, but I came across this post, and this post want to know what is the average percentage of a relationship? Like, what is the average rate? Is it? I know that it's not 50-50, but in your own words, what is the average rate, Miss Shay?
See, I already knew it. She was gonna do me. She was gonna do me. But I'll say that sometimes you can't really determine the percentage, and I'm gonna say that because you always gonna find one person doing more than the other. So when they say it's 50-50, it's not true. It's not. It's practically impossible to y'all measure up to the same percentage. Because it's always gonna be at times that he's gonna do more than she is, and she's gonna do more than he is at the time. Certain situations. So that's how I look at it. So the percentage, it kind of is up and it's down. So it's never the same. So that's how
I agree with
I agree.
Yeah, that's how I look at it as far as the percentage.
Yeah, because they always, this saying it's possibly 50-50. No, it don't. No, it don't.
Not really.
More of a 60-40
Or 51-49.
a 70-30. So, but okay, how you feel about it, Anisha?
Well, like Miss Shay said, I agree with her. There is no such thing as a 50-50 or a 100-100. It's not. If it is, it's a selfish situation, because like, why would be selfish saying that, oh, I do 100% in this and oh, I do a 50-50, because it's, like she said, it never will be a 50-50 or 100 deal, because some fact is that you're gonna always have someone outweigh the other one, or the person gonna outweigh that. It's very hard to find it to become equal. It's impossible.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Drew, how you feel about
I
it?
feel like it's
My
impossible.
opinion, I'm agreeing with Miss Shay 100%. I'm agreeing with Miss Nisha B 100%. Fact is, because no relationship is not gonna always be 50-50. You know,
right.
like Miss Shay said, Miss Nisha B said, you have times where this person gonna be, you know, having and doing a little more. You might have the next person doing a little more here every now and then, but at the end of the day, it's a team. It's a team.
That's right.
Yes.
It's a
That's
team.
right.
Yes.
And it's
Team.
right, and
Yes.
it's not a
That's
team.
right.
Because I never known a relationship where you, okay, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna write this down. This is $100. Now come over with your $100. We gotta make this 50-50.
Right.
It never goes. It never goes like
It
that.
always
Yeah.
fails.
It never
That's why
goes
it's
like
fail.
that. You know. And of course, you know, a relationship like. You know, when you like, now I just paid all the bills, now you at least go
I
wash the
know.
dishes, go do
Exactly.
something. You know what I'm saying? That's probably
Exactly.
80-20. That's probably 80-20.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if that
So-
person always seemed to be at that same percentage, and this
Yeah,
person
yeah.
constantly, you know, taking the most of
Right.
everything, so that's a difference right there.
That becomes what, a
Big
selfish
difference.
situation, you want to say?
That is a selfish
Yeah, it
situation.
is being
It is.
selfish, because
It
it's not
really
giving
is.
you an opportunity to try to do something.
Exactly, because this person gonna feel
Right.
like they always doing more than the
Right.
next person.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And
So
I don't know, but you know what? It happens.
Yeah,
We got
it
to-
does. It does. And it does. You have.
We got to make this 50-50.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but it's selfish, like you said.
Yeah.
It's selfish.
In which it is.
All right?
It is.
I paid the cable bill. It's $100. Now this, you got to give me $100. We got to
I
make
actually had a
500.
conversation with somebody yesterday about that, and we had a 45-minute disagreement. Like, no, this is 50-50, you 50. I said, no. Where they do that at? Not here. It's not a 50-50. No, it's
Look,
it's
just know,
selfishness.
when I got it, we both take it.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, you,
That's
right.
right. That's right. That's how it's supposed to be.
And when you got it, you just got it. You just
That's
got
Right.
it.
And if
you
I
all
don't
bills,
get
you
it,
can pay all
you help
bills.
me get it so I can help you get it.
If y'all can compromise on the
Right,
situation, if
exactly.
that person don't have it, and you
Right.
know what I'm saying, at the
Just-
moment to help
right.
out, you know, don't complain about it. Just do
Just
it.
do it,
Just
help
do it
them.
because you know it's gonna be at times that you probably, you
Gonna
know what
need
I'm
the
saying, you
same
probably
help.
gonna be able to do
Right.
it, and I'm gonna have to do it. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
if it's a situation like
Like
that,
that,
you know,
then yeah, we can.
and that's understandable.
Cause you got some selfish relationships out here.
Yeah.
And it be, like you said, it be
Yeah.
some relationship where they real deal 50-50.
Yeah.
They real deal
Yeah.
50-50. But like me personally, in my
I
relationship,
don't
it's
think-
it's not 50-50. It's not 50-50 at all, you know. So, but to be honest, you want a relationship where it's like a 60-40
Right.
or 70-30. You know, because
Exactly.
you don't want to feel like it got to be split in
It
half
always
all
got
the
to
time.
be exactly. It always
That's
got to
the
be
problem for me.
split in half all the
Oh,
time.
I spend more than you. I said, well, what if I make
Right.
you feel that way? Then maybe you not the one for me, because we a team, like Miss
Right.
Shay said.
Exactly. It's supposed
You
to
know,
be.
I don't want to make
So-
you feel no type of way.
All right, so you guys, this is going to conclude the Exhale show for today. But before we leave, I want you all to shoot us an email. My girl Miss Shay, my girl Nisha B, and my boy Drew. Get in his inbox, you guys. But send us an email at info@atsfmhits.com. Also, if you looking for your girl, look for me on Facebook, Wonderful JY. Look for me on Instagram, Wonderful JY. Follow the Exhale Show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Also, download the Exhale Show Roku app, you guys. What about you, Nisha?
Well, you guys can follow Nisha B on Nisha Browncaster on Facebook. You also can find me on Google. You can find your girl as Memphis Slayer on Google. Don't hesitate to hit me back up and click right back over to the Instagram page and follow your girl on the Nisha_model.
You can find your boy OMG Drip on Facebook at OMGDRIPP. It's OMGDRIPP. YouTube, same thing. OMG Drip, OMGDRIPP. Instagram, everything, same thing. OMG DRIPB. It's Drip.
Drew.
Let me in. Let me in.
All right. What about you, Miss Shay?
Well, y'all know y'all can find me on Instagram as Miss Shay. Y'all also can find me on Facebook as Shayna Young. Also, you guys, like always, we appreciate you all for tuning in. The ones that who just start to tune in, we appreciate y'all too for checking us out. Also, just like JY said, make sure that y'all find us. We on all platforms. Don't hesitate to comment. Give us y'all intakes on the show, y'all thoughts, the topics, or what y'all want us to discuss next. Like I said, you all good comments. I always say this. Good comments, you guys. Good comments.
Bad comments will get blocked.
Yes, professionalism here.
But you know what? I appreciate the good and the bad comments.
Yeah.
So, but OMG, Drew, talk to the peoples and tell them about anything that you have coming up.
Oh, stay tuned for my new project that I will be dropping. Once again, I am a music artist now, so go tap in with your boy worldwide. Google, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to tap in at. Stay tuned for my new single coming out called That's That. I will be dropping it this summer. Stay tuned in. Go check out my recent showdown on YouTube. Out now. YouTube. Go check that out. Go tap in with your boy. Let me know. Subscribe. Do all that.
Right.
Drip.
And y'all, OMG Drip is going to do the Exhale Show theme song. So the theme song will be changing, and we're gonna have our own
Most definitely.
personalized theme song. I think it's time.
That's right, because y'all heard it here
Yes.
first. Y'all heard it here first.
On the Exhale
On the
Show.
Show. Okay.
I know on the Exhale Show. All right. What about you, Miss Nisha? Everything good? Everything
Well,
fine before we leave out?
Yes, you guys can also be looking forward to my romance book. I already have the Memphis Slayer Mod in the Mirror book out on Amazon, which is $34.99 now. So don't y'all hesitate not to get that. Please get that, because it tells you a lot of things in there. And my book, She Ate It All Romance, baby, she ate it all romance. So y'all stay tuned. That will be next.
All right, Miss Shay. Anything before we
yes.
leave?
Also, you guys check out. We do have a cleaning service. Me and my future. We have a cleaning service. So you guys check that out. Quality Commercial Cleaning without the G on the end. Without the G on the end. QualityCommercialCleaning.com. You guys check it out if you need any type of service. We do it all. Construction, residential. We do everything. So just go in there and check us out.
All right, you guys. And y'all know about me. Y'all know about your girl, Wonderful JY. I'm just going to keep
Shout out to
silent
JY.
right now. Got to keep silent.
Shout out to Miss JY.
Yeah, shout out to me. I'm keep silent right now. But I'm
Shout out to the Exhale
working.
Show.
I am working. And this is going to conclude the Exhale Show today. We will see you guys next Thursday, 7:30, same time. You guys have a nice, blessed day.